Down in a valley nestled between hills was a village. The village was full of happy people. They loved to laugh and play, but sometimes they forgot to share. Two friends, Mira and Kai, lived in this village. They were best friends. Mira loved music. She played beautiful songs on her flute. When her flute sang, birds danced and flowers swayed. Her music made everyone happy.
Kai had a secret too. He could paint the world with his emotions. When Kai was happy, his paintings were bright and cheerful. But Kai kept his paintings to himself. He was afraid people wouldn't like them.
My music makes everyone happy, but I keep it all to myself sometimes.
One day, Mira was playing a sad tune on her flute. She felt a little selfish. Kai heard Mira's sad song. He felt sad too. He wanted to help, but didn't know how. Just then they heard a voice. It came from the waterfall at the edge of the village.
Mira, Kai, come closer, children. I have something to show you.
Mira and Kai were surprised. A talking waterfall. They had to see this. They walked closer to the waterfall. As they did, the voice grew stronger.
Giving and receiving are like two sides of the same coin. You cannot have one without the other.
Mira and Kai looked at each other, confused. What did the waterfall mean? The waterfall shimmered, and a bright light appeared, casting a mesmerizing glow over the entire village. The villagers gathered around, their eyes wide with wonder. The light formed a circle in the air, swirling with all the colors of the rainbow. It was a sight to behold, a magical phenomenon that filled everyone with awe and curiosity.
This is the circle of light, the voice boomed, now stronger than ever. It was a symbol of unity and strength, a beacon of hope for all who lived in the village. It represents the love and energy in the world. The villagers felt a warm, comforting sensation as they held hands around the glowing light, their hearts filled with a sense of belonging.
When you give love and kindness, the voice continued, the circle glows brighter. The more you share, the more radiant it becomes, illuminating the darkest corners of the village. When you receive, you allow others to experience the joy of giving. The villagers exchanged gifts, shared food, and smiled at one another, their hearts swelling with happiness.
Mira thought about her music. She loved to share it, but sometimes kept it to herself. She realized that by sharing her music, she could contribute to the circle of light. Kai thought about his paintings hidden away in his room. He understood that his art could bring joy to others and make the circle of light shine even brighter. Suddenly, Mira felt a surge of warmth inside her. It was as if the very essence of joy had taken root in her heart, spreading through her veins like a gentle fire. She lifted her flute to her lips and played the most beautiful melody she had ever played. Each note seemed to dance in the air, weaving a tapestry of sound that resonated with the soul. The circle of light pulsed with joy. It was a beacon of hope and happiness, radiating warmth and love.
Kai felt it too. The same warmth that Mira felt now coursed through him, filling him with inspiration. He took out his brush and began to paint. Each stroke was a burst of color, a reflection of the emotions that swirled within him. Vivid colors exploded on the canvas, mirroring the emotions swelling inside him. It was as if the canvas itself was alive, breathing in the joy and exhaling beauty.
As Mira played and Kai painted, the circle of light grew larger and brighter. It was a living entity, feeding off their creativity and passion. The light spread throughout the village, touching everyone and everything. It was a wave of pure, unadulterated joy that could not be contained. The villagers paused, feeling the warmth and love. It was a moment of collective realization, a shared experience of happiness. They smiled at each other, sharing kind words and gestures. In that moment, the village was united in a bond of joy and love, a testament to the power of shared happiness.
The village, once simply happy, was now overflowing with a love and light it had never known. The transformation was almost magical, as if a spell had been cast over the entire valley. The air buzzed with music and laughter. Every corner of the village echoed with the sounds of joy and celebration, creating an atmosphere that was both enchanting and heartwarming. The villagers danced and sang together, celebrating the joy of giving and receiving. It was a sight to behold, a community united in happiness and generosity, their spirits lifted by the simple act of sharing.
Mira and Kai, hand in hand, watched in amazement. They finally understood the true essence of community and the power of togetherness.
From that day on, Mira and Kai always shared their gifts. They realized that the act of giving brought them closer to their friends and neighbors, creating bonds that were stronger than ever before. They learned that giving brought as much happiness as receiving. The joy on the faces of those they helped was a reward in itself, a testament to the power of kindness and generosity.
And the village in the valley? It flourished like never before, becoming a beacon of hope and love for all who visited.
It became the most loving and generous place in the world, all thanks to a little music, a splash of color, and the magical circle of light. The village's story spread far and wide, inspiring others to embrace the spirit of giving and transform their own communities.